I work with a lot of adults right now in my life who are traumatized by the sentences of their childhoods, right? Sentences that either came from friends or most likely came from their mothers. We have a very big influence on our children. The great news is we can build them up, and we should. The bad news is we can knock them down, and sometimes we do unintentionally. So watch your words. They're always listening, even if you think they're not. If you're talking to your friend and he's at the park playing and you're just sitting there on the bench talking to your friend on the phone, and you're like, oh my God, finally I have a second to breathe away from him. He's just been down my neck all day. He hears you. Oh, they have super hearing. What does he learn from that? He learns that he's annoying. If you tell a kid or you tell your friend, he's like the devil, then you have created a monster. What do you do when you say these sentences? You live with them, and so do they. So don't. Well, how do you stop the behavior then, right? You can let your child know your behavior's wrong. Your behavior is driving me crazy. Come on over here. I love you. Let's talk. Right? It's such a different nuance to let them know that their behavior is bad, but they are not. You're a good kid. Don't do bad. Right? It's our job to teach a child 4 things. Don't hit, don't bite, don't steal, don't let bad things come out of your mouth. Right? That's our job. Don't hit, don't bite, don't steal, don't let bad things, hurtful things come out of your mouth. That's our job to teach them for the social skills, for their social education and blending in. And if you missed your mark to teach these things, you're going to have a child who hits and bites and steals and lets bad things come out of his mouth. So whose fault is it, really? Not the kids. If you are lucky enough to be listening to this and your child is still under 3, I will say under 5. And I'll even give you a little bit of leeway and say under 7, but really it's too late. Teach them not to bite, not to hit, not to steal, and not to let hurtful, painful things come out of their mouth. When you teach them these things, they'll be successful. They will be, you're actually teaching your child how to be lovable. Right? Who wants to have a child who they don't like? We can love our kids, but if we don't like them, that's not cool. And if your kid's going around biting you and hitting you and stealing from you and letting hurtful things come out of your mouth, let's be real, you're not going to like them very much. So don't raise your child to be someone you don't like. Teach them when they're young not to steal, not to bite, not to hit, and not to let painful things come out of their mouth. When do you start? As soon as they start to talk, teach them what to say. The second they go to hit you, take their hand, put it down. Hands are for holding things. Hands are for eating. Hands are for making nice. Hands are never for hitting. The second they go and take something that's not theirs, grab their hand. Make them release it. Just like that. Take it back. Say, we ask. We never take. We just ask. Somebody else has it. It's not yours. You wouldn't want someone to just take yours. So here's the words. Can I please have this? They say no. Say, when can I have it? Right? Teach them. It's our job. And teach them before they're 3. That's your Bubbie Pin for today. Give me a thumbs up if it was helpful. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. A lot of people are private messaging me and telling me things that they would like to hear about, and I appreciate that. and they're giving me feedback. The funniest feedback is on my hair. That's the funniest feedback, because if you watch the different videos, even just the thumbnails, you'll see my hair is never the same in any of the. I wake up and this is how it is, or I spend an hour in front of the mirror. It depends on how you get me. So anyway, that's your Bubbie Pin for today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.